healing emotional pain. Emotional healing process, step by step. I'm continuing with my topic on how to heal emotional pain or how to deal with emotional pain that we're mostly all familiar with. I spoke about it already in my previous 2 videos, and because it's such a vast topic that just affects our lives regardless, until we actually learn how to deal with it, how to cope with it, and how to actually be able to live without it. It is possible. I would have never believed it myself, but it is possible. So I just want to demonstrate to you different occasions when people can experience life as it is, and when people are unable to experience life as it is, but they are caught in the emotional pain because of the things that they do, consciously or unconsciously. It doesn't really matter. So let's imagine going to the park. Could be just a small park with a little pond in the middle, with a row of sort of a benches around it. Quite peaceful. Maybe you can hear a little bit of hum from the street, but not much. And you sit down on a bench and look around a bit, look around yourself, and observe people. And you can see a couple that's sort of animated, that talk to each other. Occasionally they raise voices. They're obviously conversing about the ideas, about what they think, about whatever it is. You can't hear what exactly they're talking about, but you can see that they are sort of engaging each other in exchange of thoughts, ideas, impressions. They could be somewhere else. They don't necessarily need to be in a park. They're not really engaged with the park itself, with the nature, with the trees, with the pond, with the sounds. They are acting up here on a level, on this impression level of impressions, impressionable level. They're acting out of their head, so they could be anywhere. In the connection with experience, experiencing the park, experiencing whatever's going on, experiencing the sounds, the smells, the pictures around them, they're not really experiencing that, okay? And then you look somewhere else. You can look at another bench, and you see a person there who is, he or she, he's got a head in his hands, and he's just sitting like that, and he looks deeply troubled, and probably is deeply troubled. Is he in a park? No, he's not in a park. He's not in a park either. He's not experiencing the peaceful atmosphere, the beneficial, peaceful, enveloping natural atmosphere of the park. He's not enjoying the scenery, the sounds. He's either in his head, where his thoughts of whatever misfortune has come to him, whatever has affected him, or the people or the circumstances or whatever, and he's now just a victim of all that, and he's reliving all that or thinking about all that. He's there again. He's there too. He's in his head. He's on impressionable level. And this lovely atmosphere of the park, of the benches, of the trees, of the water, where there is an occasional sort of a fish can be seen actually floating around in different colors. All these beauties is lost on him too. You see what I mean? These people sit in a park, they're experiencing the park. They're not, are they? No. But they're experiencing impressions, thoughts, ideas in their head, and maybe reliving the events from the past, which is again in their head, that are sort of affecting them maybe in unfavorable fashion. So you need to come down to the level of experience. Get out of your head. To give yourself a chance to experience life as is, because life as is, as I always say, is beautiful. Life as is calming. It's beneficial for you. It's blissful. And what can be nicer than the scenery of the park, of the nature, of the sounds? If you can just experience it, you see, if you can just experience it, if you can just come down from the impressionable level to the level of experience. Now, what to do? Would you like to do that? Yes, I think you should try that. What to do? First, take a few deep breaths. I mean, this is a gateway to most of the things that you experience. Take a few deep breaths. Focus on your breath. You're breathing deeply in, you're breathing deeply out, exhaling. You can do it loudly so you can hear it, so you flood your blood with positive, beneficial chemicals that are going to make you feel good. Just focus on it. And while doing the breathing, while focusing on it, you can open your eyes and look at the bench you're sitting on, touch it. Experience the wood of it, experience the texture of it, experience the color of it. Then maybe look at the tree next to you, look at the leaves. How green are they? What's sort of a green are they? What's the color of the green? Is there any wind that is swaying in the wind? Are there any ripples on the pond? Start your journey. And then when you lose yourself, when you feel that you've gone back to your impressionable level, that some thought has sort of caught your attention again, just focus again on your breathing and do it all again. And while you are in there, sometimes just connect with some good experience from your past and go there to you and experience it as I show it in one of my past videos, like feel good experience. And flood yourself with these good chemicals again when you've experienced again and again some scenery that you love, that you enjoy, or some scene from the past that you enjoy. And then come back to the breathing and then focus your attention on the bench, on the tree, on the pond, and then just keep it there for a while. And when you notice they're getting caught again in your thought on the impressionable level, then just focus on your breathing again. And again and again. And do this experience every day. It doesn't matter where you are. You don't need to be in a park. You can be just in your room and then focus on your breathing, experiencing things in your room, and then connected with the expressing gratitude for your room, for the things in your room, for the quietness that it gives you, and whatever comes to your mind. You see, just come down from this impressionable level when you are caught in your thoughts, impressions, ideas about something that is not actually there in that particular moment, that is not present, that is just something that you created, and that can cause you feeling bad, feeling sorrow, feeling sadness. Just bring your attention down here by breathing, by focusing on the things in the present, and by experiencing some scene that you love inside yourself, and then do it all again and again. Do that many times a day, wherever you are, whatever you do. Once you notice that you're caught up in your thoughts, that you're caught up on this impressionable level, in your thoughts that are changing all the time, in your ideas, in your impressions, bring your attention down to the present, to the breathing, to experience of what is, and to even experiencing something positive, maybe from the past or the scenery that you like. And you will go there, you will go into your experience from impressionable level to the level of experience. And then experience the present with gratitude. The more you do it every day, more times a day, on everyday basis, the more you will be able to connect with the experience as is, with the experience of present, and with your experience of things that are positive, that are uplifting, that are beneficial to you. It's a very pragmatic way to doing it. You don't need to believe anything, you just need to do it, to experience it, and bring yourself down to the level of experience as often in a day as possible. And with time, it doesn't take long, but you need to do it on a daily basis. You will come more onto the level of experience, and you will live less on this impressionable level as a prisoner of what's going on in your head. Do it. And your life will open up, and you will experience life as easy. You will experience life as a beautiful, enjoyable thing, and you will start enjoying life much more. And the emotional pain that could be troubling you will be much less and less and less. And one day, when you will experience on such a level that you will experience joy in the present and joy in experiencing present, pleasant experiences from the past or the ones you create, your attitudes towards what's happened in the past maybe, and your attitude towards life will change, and even your thoughts will change by themselves, even without you implanting them, although I showed you in one of my previous videos how to implant them too, but that's a different way of approaching it. They can all come together and benefit you in a big way, and the change can come very quickly, much quicker than you think. So stay with me with my videos on my channel, subscribe to my channel, visit me daily and experience my videos. Treat them as an experience, as a communication with yourself through me. So you can experience these moments as something blissful, joyful, beneficial. Be also pragmatic. And also use the programs that I always sort of show you under the video. I think they can help you. And as an affiliate, they can make me a few bucks. So it's all pragmatic and beneficial, both at the same time. I love communicating to you, and I really do wish and hope that this communication to you brings you some benefits and some enjoyable moments and some shifts inside you, positive shifts. So enjoy this time with me, enjoy your day. I will talk to you soon.